Good morning, everybody. Sorry I'm late. We had the ring, my Aura ring. I wear an Aura ring that tells me how my body's doing. Told me needed to sleep in a little bit today, and then I had to get tea out the door. So you're saving 10%. You're putting it into your buckets. What's the point of all of this? Where are you going? And the point of this is to create what we call a money machine. And what we mean by that is create something that, first of all, makes money while you sleep. If you want to get financially independent, you got to learn how to make money while you sleep. If you just exchange your time for money, you're never going to get financially independent. You got to save the money on top of that and make money while you sleep. I don't care what you do, unless you're like an NBA player. Exchanging your time for money typically isn't going to get you financial freedom. So you're creating a money machine. You want to create something that produces money that you reinvest until it gets to a point of what we call critical mass. And critical mass is where your investments make more than you make at your job. So let me say that again. You're saving money, that 10%, 20%, 40% that you're putting into your savings, into your risk bucket, is designed to grow, and you keep reinvesting the gains, reinvesting the money that you're making until it reaches a point of critical mass where it's producing more income than you make at work. That's the goal. Why? Because you're trying to get to financial independence. And so what does financial independence mean? Well, you've got different levels. So the first level is financial security. Financial security is where your money machine is making enough to pay your basic necessities: rent, food, vehicle, phone, and insurance. It pays the basic things. So that way, your basic primary needs, the roof over your head, the food, your transportation, basic transportation, your insurance are covered, and you could not work and those things are covered. And not a pile of money that you spend down, but a money machine that generates enough revenue every month to pay those things so that it never goes away. So you can live to be 130 and that number keeps producing and stays with you so that you don't have to worry about paying those basic necessities. So that's financial security. Financial vitality is where it pays those basic necessities: rent, utilities, food, insurance, vehicle, and it pays one half of your additional stuff. So clothing, restaurants, one half of kind of the extras. That's financial vitality. Financial freedom is when this money machine generates enough money so that you can live the lifestyle that you would like to live. So it pays for the vacation. Now, I'm not talking about the yachts and the islands and all that stuff, but the lifestyle that you would like to live, where you would like to go on a couple of trips. You might want a vacation house somewhere. So the money machine builds up enough so that it can pay for those lifestyle events that you want. So it pays for all of your basic necessities, plus it pays for your trip, pays for the vacation home. If you want a boat at the vacation home, it pays for the kids' college. That's the goal with all of this. And see, the challenge, I think, for a lot of people is, first of all, the biggest challenge is you got to pay yourself and you start saving. But then the challenge is they pay themselves and they start saving, and all they do is create this pile of money. And it's like, okay, well, that's great, but does that change your life? And the answer is no. You feel a little more secure because you got this pile of money, but they never use it to generate income so that they have freedom where they can go do it. I mean, freedom means you can do whatever you want, whenever you want, with whomever you want. If you wake up one morning and you say, you know what, I want to go to Bora Bora this weekend, then you can go hop on a plane and go to Bora Bora. I mean, absolute ridiculous financial freedom means you have your own plane to go to Bora Bora. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about being able to get up and do whatever you want. That's financial freedom. And so people put money into IRAs and 401ks, and they do all this stuff, and they get this big pile of money. And so they're 78 and they have this big pile. It's like, okay, great. Now you've got, 750,000, 1.5 million, 4 million, whatever. How does that change your life? And the answer is it doesn't. It doesn't change your life. It makes you feel good. You look at the statement and go, okay, except for this quarter, you're going to look at the statement and go, oh crap. But it doesn't ever change your lifestyle. because it doesn't impact your life. It's not set up to generate revenue that pays you. That's the problem with the big pile of money sitting in an IRA or a 401k, is it doesn't change your life. What you want is a money machine that generates income every month, and you keep reinvesting that income until it hits that critical mass, and then you turn the faucet on, and all of a sudden it starts paying for your lifestyle, and now you're like, okay, well, I got checks coming in. You've generated your own pension, in effect. I've got checks coming in every month, so I can go do this, I can go do that. And the number for most people for this is actually pretty low. I mean, if you add up just the basic necessities, rent, mortgage, whatever it is, utilities, food, car, and tax and insurance, okay, and rent includes taxes, includes real estate taxes, that all that basic stuff. You know, for most people, that's $1,500, $2,500, $3,500 a month. It's not a ridiculous number. Well, to generate that amount of money, I mean, if you've got a couple of duplexes that you buy, you know, you got 4 duplexes that are renting for $850 a month, and you hold them and you reinvest all the money towards the mortgages, so you only got 2 properties with 4 doors, $850 a month. Each one generates $1,700 a month, so that's $3,500. You get everything all paid off, you got $3,500 a month coming in. Now, there's going to be some expenses related to those properties, but not a ton. I mean, that's only 2 properties, and you've now created your money machine that can pay for your basic necessities for the rest of your life. That's not that difficult. If you buy 10 single-family residences, you know, if you start when you're 30 and you buy 10 single-family residences, by the time you're 50, those are all going to be paid off. If those rent for $1,000 a month, you got $10,000 a month coming in every month. And even if you have to put 30% towards expenses, okay, you got which you're not, that would be a high number. You got $7,000 a month coming in for the rest of your life starting at age 50. So, I mean, generating this money machine isn't all that difficult, but you got to first determine what's the number that you need. What's the amount of money that you need in order to take care of that monthly nut? And then you figure out a way to, you know, however you want to do it, whatever investments you want to do in order to generate those monthly numbers so that you reach critical mass so that it pays for your bills for the rest of your life. That's financial freedom. The pile of money isn't financial freedom. It's just a pile of money that you look at and it makes you feel good. So thank you very much for watching. Sorry I was late today. Got to take care of the body. I'll see you tomorrow. And now some of you are going to say, okay, but I'm not 30. I'm not 40. I'm too late. I can't. How am I going to create the money machine now that I'm, you know, not 35 anymore? Well, I'll tell you how to do that tomorrow. So you're going to have to tune in. Thanks for watching, everybody. Great to see you. We're all in this together. Let's take care of each other.